Okay, hi everyone. So sorry that this video is late. For whatever reason, my computer at home is not working, so I had to upload and record at work. So choose one of the historical time frame or locations and discuss how sport and physical activity of that time has impacted your physical education, sport administration, or exercise science vocation today. So I've decided to talk about Egypt. Just because I've always been fascinated with the story of Egypt outside of sports, and I felt that it was really cool how I can connect a passion that I have, which is sports, with a passion that I have for Egypt together. I loved building the connections between early ancient sports and sports that we have right now, and how it was created then and how we've pretty much innovated it now. So sports for Egypt, described on page 35, was the ancient Egyptians engaged in sports to train and strengthen their bodies, and also for pleasure and recreation. So how I correlate that with today's time is pretty much the same. I mean, we have physical education, we're training for something, we have sports, we have intercollegiate, we have professional, we have amateur, we have sports all around us in different sectors. And then we have people that just love to train and go to the gym for pleasure. So I find that it's very relevant, that the Egyptian sports is very relevant for today. And Tooney believes that sports was not simply reduced to a recreational activity or used to train warriors. Rather, it was a serious aspect of Egyptian culture. They held competitions and organized championships, and they competed in international events. So when I look at this, I definitely see how we operate in this same realm right now. We definitely have competitions, and we have professional, we have, like I mentioned, high school, middle school, and then international games. So I equate that to the Olympics. So I definitely think that we are all in the same with Egyptian. So also select one topic related to the history and philosophy of physical education. So I've chosen to talk about physical education in the context of academics. I thought that was very fascinating to see how we can gauge and pull together education and academics, and how do we monitor or hold each accountable to its counterpart. So I find that it's really important that we find a way to give credit to students for taking physical education classes, but again, not just making it for credit. We want to make sure that we teach them the importance of physical education and how they can carry these behaviors in their lives after their classes. And then, based on your knowledge of history and current societal trends, what do you predict will be a future topic of interest or concern related to your profession? Why do you think this will be an issue? So because I am involved in two areas of my profession, I've decided to talk about two. So as far as physical education, I think that an issue that will be addressed sooner than later, and there's already a conversation, is accommodating transgender students and accommodating their wants and their needs. So when I say their wants and their needs, will they be able to dress in the same locker room as the opposite sex? Technically, the opposite sex, since they were born either male, but now they've changed to a female, or will there be a transgender locker room? But then what will be the basis of treating them equal? So I think that's a topic that is already in conversation. And then also as far as participation, so if, for example, I was a female and I turned male, but I wanted to play on the men's soccer team, will I be able to play, or do I still have to play on the female soccer team, or will we have a transgender league? I think that is going to pop up pretty soon. So then when I talk about the academics of sports and talking with student athletes in particular, academic learning communities for athletics needs to be expanded, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is by funding. So all of these trends and issues are going to continue to trend until we have a reasonable solution for them all. So great sessions. I'm so glad that I was able to meet all of my classmates, and blessings to you all, and I hope that you guys continue this program. So yeah, bye.